I might make some mistakes, but we're gonna have some fun. So here we go. Let me start it over again. Stormy by the Classics 5. Here we go. You were the sunshine, baby, whenever you smile. But I call you stormy today. All of a sudden, that old rain's falling down, and my world is cloudy and gray. You've gone away, oh stormy, oh stormy. Bring back that sunny day. How about that rain we've been having? Yesterday, love was like a warm summer breeze, but I like the weather. You've changed. Now things are dreary, baby. It's windy and cold, and I stand alone in the rain, calling your name. Oh stormy, oh stormy. Bring back that sunny day. Yeah, it's cool. Check that out. This is the first time I'm hearing the music, so it's like. And then I'm laughing because I think the cats are trying to get it. Alright, here we go. Oh, stormy. Oh, stormy. Bring back that sunny day. Bring back that sunny day. Oh, stormy. Oh, stormy. Oh, stormy. Stormy. Oh, stormy. That was pretty cool. All right, let me adjust. I had to use that one stream it right off the internet real quick. Okay. But yeah, all right. So what do we got here? It's Sunday the 24th, and I think it was a 3.9 earthquake in the early AM, and I want to say it was in Maywood. Gosh, I splashed water black on my nose and my glasses. But anyways, let me see. Some of us are just logging on, and that's right. I was gonna log on to Twitter real quick because I know that my Hap stream taps on over to tap dances on over to Twitter, and I wanted to see what that looked like. Um, and then we can get on to some more singing. Did anybody else feel the earthquake? Because I pretty much slept through it, but Bunny and the kitty cats woke me up because of all the commotion. So they woke me up. I didn't feel it, but I heard it was a nice jolt right there. So and again, I think it was out there in Maywood. But let me get on over to Twitter real quick on my phone. And hello to Angel DeVille out in Arizona, my friend out there, Johnny Boy Garcia. What's happening? You're on Facebook. And we got my friend Anna Davalos. Anna has some requests. I know it was your birthday, or your birthday's coming up, or is it your birthday today? I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, you're live. You're out there in the desert. Right on, man. Right on. Are you in the high desert? You Inland Empire? Where are you hanging right now, man? All right. Let me multitask. Cause So I try and figure out situation here. So I just did Stormy for the first time, right? That was pretty cool, right? And you obviously can see where John Legend got inspired to do Save Room, one of my favorite tunes. I love John Legend. But Anna requested some of my stuff, some of my original stuff. So we're gonna mix it in. I do standards, pop, rock, soul, and we just have fun, right? None of this stuff is gonna be perfected, and we're just gonna hang and have some fun. Um, in my little show here, I do do-overs because sometimes I want to get it better than what I'm doing, and I might be fumbling through a song. You know what I mean? But Elvia Rasso, all right, nice to see you. So you're out in Ventura. I know we've been communicating on YouTube, and then Johnny Boy here, Johnny Boy Garcia, out in Antelope Valley. All right, man. It's a hot day today, so I'm just doing the standard idea that it's probably a bit hotter out there where you're at. But sometimes the desert gets cold. You know what I'm saying? So check this out, right? So playing around with my little Haps TV, I'm gonna play this video for you, just because it's got a sound that screams. Well, not screams. I shouldn't say that, but Halloween spirit. Check it out. Believe it or not, I filmed this little clip when I was in Spain in 2018. I was out there studying about Christian, Jewish, and Muslim culture. So the convivencia of it, how people coexisted. Before Spain was called Spain, for centuries, it was the Iberian Peninsula. A lot of things that people don't know, and I've shared this before. Spain didn't become Spain until 1492, the same time that Columbus was set to sail looking for India, and of course, he gets lost and he finds the Americas. But Spain didn't become Spain until 1492, because by that point the Christian had basically pushed out the Muslim and the Jewish populations, creating more of a Christian Spanish world, right? And that's where Spain became Spain. But we think about it in our imaginations as Spain being there long before even Christopher Columbus came along. But anyhow, I hope you like my little creaky window video for Halloween. All right. I'm gonna let that play for a minute. Actually, I'll pop myself back in. Just messing. Okay, you know what? Doing some more songs here. Let's move on to. I was gonna do this one last week, but then I couldn't. I couldn't find the lyric. But here we go. Little bit of Witchcraft by Sinatra. What's up? Those fingers in my hair, that's like come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes, indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I'd never switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. Oh man, I love this one, right? Cy Coleman wrote this. Carolyn Lee. What a cool tune, right? Here we go. 'Cause it's witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse a need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I'd never switch. 'Cause there's no nicer witch than you. I like that music. Big band, jazz ensembles. Well, you know I like everything, rock and roll, so there it is, witchcraft. Okay, I'm gonna move that off to the side. And, okay, um, this is what I'm gonna do for right now. It's gonna switch the genre up for a second. And, oh, and there's Save Room, right? I just did Stormy. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna sing some original stuff too. But you know what? We could mess around because I just got a couple of other tunes right now. Really, I've never done some Dean Martin on here, right? I'm always singing the first line to "You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You," so maybe we could mess with that. I don't know that whole song, so I'm pretty much guaranteed to fumble some lines. And same thing with "When Sunny Gets Blue" is another song that I've wanted to do for a long, long time. And one of the things that I do know when I was with Cannibal and the Headhunters, and Yo-Yo, Joe Jaramillo, and his nickname was Yo-Yo, he was Rabbit, Bobby Jaramillo's younger brother. But he didn't really sing with us too much because by the time I was in the group, he was very sick. He was terminally ill. But he still stuck around, at least for me to kind of get a sense about him, get to know him. And When Sunny Gets Blue was one of his favorites. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna do something real quick because I gotta adjust. This little scrim. The cats moved it, and all right. Let me get back over here. I'll get over to the Jays. Part of Ana Davalos, my friend, celebrating her birthday, one of her requests, I'm going to play the music so that I can go over and handle something real quick. And hopefully you dig it's mostly instrumental, but it's from my Just Enough to See the Sun album. So we're going to change up the genre for a second here. It's a really cool vibe, kind of trippy. But here we go. Yeah. All right. I'll be right back. Love to stay around, enough to see the sun shining. Hear you when I come, hear you when I leave. All right. Just enough to see the sun, just enough to see it shining. All right. And I know you mean it right. Ever meet you halfway. And when the big screen drops, fingerprints on painting. When the lights go dim, I still know your touch and light. Need to see the sun, just need to see it shining. Know you need it right. I can see the sunlight, yours and mine. Yours and mine. Right on, right on. Yours and mine. Yours and mine. Just enough to see the sun. That's the title track to my album right there. And right on, it is streaming for download on Spotify, Instagram, iTunes, Apple Music, all the social media platforms. So you can play with my songs, download them, stream them, share my music. Really cool sounds produced by my friend Javier Ceja, an amazing, talented musician. Okay, there it is. I just wanted to check to see if my Haps TV is reaching across to Twitter, and apparently it is. So let's get back on over here. I'm gonna lower that music right now and let that play. I know there's people probably on the page right now across Facebook as well, so I'm gonna look across the pages right now on social media. And one of the things is my friends know that have been hanging with me, been trying to make sure that I reach out to everybody that is connecting to my live stream. And so give me one sec here. Araceli Jimenez, what's happening? All right, Nena Garduno, Nena Cervantes Garduna, and Julia Vera. Hello. Thank you so much for the compliment, Julia. Appreciate you. Appreciate you hanging with me. I'm gonna mess around right now with a Dean Martin tune, right? And I think okay, we're just gonna play with it. This one's not gonna come out perfect, but let me get back to singing something. All right. Here we go. I might mess it up, but here we go. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, You'll never change it. As sure as the stars shine above. You're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be a king, you may possess all the world and its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're getting old. Now the world remains the same, you'll never change it. As sure as the stars shine above. Well, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So go and get yourself somebody to love. There it is. Not too bad. Okay, I didn't stumble across the lyrics as bad as I thought I was. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Just getting some flow, some airflow coming through. That's all. All right, all right. That wasn't too crazy. I thought I was gonna do a lot worse on Dean Martin. Okay. All right. So I did a little verification. I was just checking to see what's happening. So and just checking in with some friends over here. Steve Padilla, my friend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What do you want to hear, Steve? Oh man. You know what, Steve? Man, you shared something. The original Friday Rain, and I think I downloaded it. As a matter of fact, let me get back on track here. I want to see, was that one of the songs that Ana Davalos requested? Was it? Well, she requested Just Enough to See the Sun. Have You Ever Tasted Love? That's one of my originals from the album. And Fly Me to the Moon. Uh, but, okay. Not a but. I want to do something here because my buddy Steve is an incredible musician, an incredible guitar player that I've shared with you. There's only a few people that I've had really good chemistry, you know what I'm saying, to write music with, and Steve Padilla is one of those guys, man, in the world. He's just got a great sound. Hello, Billy O on the East Coast. What's happening, my friend? Okay. All right, we are really mixing the genres right now with the standards and my original stuff. Okay? Okay. But I got an original right now that I am going to sing from my friend Anna Davalos out there. It's my song called Have You Ever Tasted Love? But at the same time, since we are on that original music, and again, my friends, you can find my music right now. Really, it's across the world. You know what I'm saying? It is like I got it in the Nordic countries. I got it in Latin America. It's in Asia. So when people, they are on their music platforms, type in Gregory Esparza and you could find my stuff. Okay, and I got to do. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let me. I'm doing a much better job today. I'm patting myself on the back because for the first time I'm catching my friends better on Facebook. And I got to tell you, everybody, Haps TV, haps.tv. If you get the Haps app, I keep sharing that information. Come on over to Haps and you could subscribe to me as your friend, one of your local independent artists. You could subscribe to me. And, if you have the capacity, you can even sponsor me. Which is, that's what I'm doing as an entertainer, singer, songwriter. This is what I do, right? So, but still, I am happy you're here. You're on my Facebook live stream. But Haps is where I can easily catch all of your comments and everything. What I'm doing right now is just tabbing through my Facebook pages because I don't see all of the comments, and I just wanted to say hi to everybody and let everybody know I see them. You know what I'm saying? But all right, let me do this. Let me cue up. Let me cue up my tune. And this is another song going out to my friend Anna Davalos, birthday request. And she is one of my sponsors, by the way. Much love to you, Anna Davalos, for your support. And but again, come on over to Haps, everybody. Come on, come on. Here we go. Let's see. Oh no, I got three of them. Well, let's see if I think the first one is the instrumental. We're gonna play around. I'll just keep starting over till we get the instrumental. This isn't it. But here we go, everybody. Tonight. All right. Whereby goes the red of time. Okay, so that wasn't it. Let's try this one. This is basically a process of elimination. Sometimes it gets sophisticated. Here you go, Anna. Tonight, whereby goes the red of time, who's the mother of the sun? What do you do with your days? Yeah. The pace, the pace can be maddening when the colors start to fade way into oblivion, way into the la 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 love, love, love. Yeah. But in grace, the taste of two lovers' lips, are the color of the sun. Have you ever tasted love? Have you ever la 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 love, love. Love. Check out Javier's solo right here. Come on, man. Love. Love, love, I said love. Wow, that's it right there. Really cool. I mean, I love that song. It's like one of those songs I can say, and I'll let the instrumental play in the background for a minute. But I'm really happy to call that my song. You know what I mean? Um, wow. Okay, let's see something. Steve Padilla, and then we'll get back to Anna Davalos' third request. She got 3 requests. It's her birthday. You know what I mean? So I mean, she's a good friend. She's a sponsor. So you know, special treatment from my friend Anna, right? You know, birthday and request, and she sponsors me, right? So let me see. Let me see. Where is that? Steve. I'm not sure if you sent it on Messenger or a straight text. So I'm taking a look, and I think I'm wondering. I know I was trying to. Well, let me see if I can find it first and foremost, right? Because that'd be cool if I could play a little bit of the original. Let me see if we were straight texting. Uh, 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 uh. Darn, man. It's amazing how many text messages, you know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. Well, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to waste too much time, man. But dang, I really wanted to play a little bit of that. I'm going to look one more time. All right, let me just look one more time. See if I find what Steve shared with me. The original version of Friday Rain. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I'm so bummed out now. No, okay, I'm not like bummed out, but you know what I mean. Ooh, yeah, okay, we got that. There it is. Is that what Anna wanted? Let me let me get back on track. Let me get back on track here. Mm, yes, it is. Okay, but before I do Anna's third song, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play around with Friday Rain. My friend Steve is on. Hopefully he's still with us on the thread. Let me see. Araceli is there. Angel DeVille, my friend Billy O. Okay, let me get back on over to the Midnighter page real quick. And by the way, everybody, of course, about a week ago, Friday, a week ago, we hit 10,000 members on the Midnighter page, our fun group page for fans of all music genre, right? Midnighters, Headhunters, Tierra, but really it also celebrates all music, right? And right now, I mean, we're almost at 10,400 members. Um, so the page is just vibrant and it's growing. And honestly, I never expected. Wow, look at that! We are at 10,400 even members on the page. But I'll be honest with you, when I designed the page, I didn't expect this many people to be on it. So it is kind of fun, and I just I'm trying my best to just keep the culture of it cool. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's pause. Friday Rain, 1997, right? My friend Steve had a lot of guitars, and he had one particular guitar that had a hole in the back of it. I don't know if he remembers that, right? And so he didn't have the heart to get rid of the guitar because he's a guitarist and he's got a lot of good guitars, and he asked me if I wanted it, and I was like, yeah, I didn't have a guitar, so I took the guitar home. He showed me he showed me like three chords, and so I went home and I started playing the guitar with the chords he showed me, and then I figured out a rhythm that I was like, oh, okay, this kind of sounds like it could be a song. And I started writing the song. I didn't have a name at the moment, but I started writing lyrics down. And it's the one song that I will tell you I wrote it in real time, meaning I wrote it every detail as it was happening, as I was sitting in my living room of a little place. I was engaged to be married at the time. This was, again, 1997. The relationship was a passionate relationship, but it was on and off, so very emotional. And this was one of those odd off times, but we were still living together in Montebello, right there on Montebello Boulevard. Anyhow, it's Friday night and it's raining, and I start sketching down the words. Strange shadows dance on the wall because we had candle lights burning. She had a cat named Ginger, and the Ginger was on the window sill. So I'm just creating this melody in my head. And then as the events happen, I just keep writing and engaging it in what was happening at the same time. Very emotional moment, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, I'm gonna play for you. We're gonna get to Friday Rain, and let me play this for you. And what I'll do is, and I'll sing it. I think this is the instrumental. Friday Rain. Steve Padilla, you get a lot of credit for this one too, my friend. Steve, when I went back the next day and told Steve what happened, I'll tell you right afterwards. Let me sing it for you first. Strange shadows dance on the wall from the candlelights in the room. I can hear the raindrops hit the ground. The cat perches on a windowsill. Still I'm teaching myself the guitar, and my ex-girl's getting ready to leave. She walks in the room with a silver dress on, looking good as a night when we first met. Yet she wants my advice on her shoes and what to wear. As I stare at what God give and take it away, and I act like I don't care, but it's killing me inside, and I act like I don't care, but it's killing me inside. Strange faces go through my head. Will she meet her friends or someone instead? Hoping she'll be swept off her feet. I can't blame who it may be, looking as beautiful as she can be. She's a devil in a shiny dress. She walks out the door. She says it's all my fault. Says this is what I want. I'm not reading her there. Just a moment and a stare. I'm at a loss of words. Seems like too much to bear for a couple of ex-lovers. And I act like I don't care, but it's killing me inside. And I act like I don't care, no matter where I stand. Come on, yeah. She walks out the door. She says it's all my fault. Says this is what I want. I'm not reading her there. Just a moment and a stare. I'm at a loss of words. Seems like too much to bear for a couple of ex-lovers. And it's Friday rain, warm drops racing down my face, and I act like I don't care, because it's Friday rain, and it's killing me inside. And I act like I don't care. Somebody's killing me inside. Somebody's killing me inside. Somebody's killing me inside. And I act like I don't care. Somebody's killing me inside. Here it is, Friday Rain. Okay, right there till the end. So when finished writing the song, because as you can tell, she walked out the door and going out with her friends, and I it was just hard. We were young. We were young, and I stayed home and I wrote this song. And the very next day at work, I believe it was work, or I called my buddy Steve because we got together the very next day, and I took him the lyrics, and on the chords he showed me, I said, "Hey, I was strumming them like this." Dun, 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 dun. Some basic strum, but it had the whole essence. It had the whole spirit of where my mind and the story was. And I left it with Steve. And then when we met the very following day, he had structured the song in its entirety based on the length of the verses and everything that I wrote. So Friday Rain is incredible song. Um, we get inspired by things, and sometimes when I'm laying down and I'll be thinking of essays or things that I've written, or wow, I could argue this or argue that, or there's these crazy spontaneous moments. And sometimes I would describe songwriting as a process where I'd be inspired by something, and I would tell people it was as if words were falling from the sky, and I would just grab them out of the sky, and I'd get them on paper, and I'd write it, and I'd write it. But big thanks to Steve Padilla, man. All right, you're right here. 6 minutes ago, I'm looking at delay on, so I never know who's like right on, right on. But I want to say hello to also Kat Baltazar. I see you on the thread, so thank you for joining me. Um, Let me get back to the HAP screen. And wow, thank you, Anna Davalos, Angel DeVille on Super Clap Happy Halloween Award, and Mic Drop Cheers Award. I'm just seeing these right now. Thank you so much, and Sophia Mendoza on the award as well. Thank you very much. These tips are so appreciated by me, and so I want to send big thanks and lots of gratitude for you. Um, Listen, let's see. I gotta get you. And no, Betty, you're not late. You're not late. Time. How do we put it when Martha and I are talking? She says, time is a human construct. So we are the past, the present, and the future. We are all here right now. So I guess in music you can never be late, but you know, we'll see how far that argument goes. But at least in my world, in music, you can never be late. Although I do try to start on time when I do my shows. Um, okay, we're gonna get back to the Anna Davalos trifecta, the three-song request. We played "Just Enough to See the Sun." She requested "Have You Ever Tasted Love." We threw in "Friday Rain" for good measure because my good friend Steve Padilla, talented guitarist Steve Padilla, is on there. Um, and let's see. You wanted to hear "Fly Me to the Moon." Um, hmm, Let me find that for you. We're gonna get back to a standard, everybody. Here we go. Yeah, right. I think we got it. Okay. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Come on. Yeah. G Money Global. What's happening? Mr. Michael J. Hernandez. In other words, please be true. Yeah. In other words, I love you. Oh, why don't you fill my heart with song? Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, I love you. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm seeing some old friends today. This is really cool. Mike Hernandez is on one of my Facebook pages right now. Michael J. Hernandez. We would always talk about going global, you know what I mean? And everything and anything we imagine and dream about. And so right now he just got on and said global. Because you know what, Mike? You know what's really cool right now? My album is global. Right now, like literally. I got it in Germany and in Spain, Mexico, all over the US and in parts of Asia. I mean, it's everywhere. Even United Arab Emirates, like it's out there streaming and for download on social media. I got a really great distribution happening with it. So it's like it's reviving my original stuff, and I would say one of the biggest crimes of the century for me is I got to be in the studio recording. And I have talked to some musicians. It's like we're gonna do something, and then everybody gets busy, nothing happens. I don't know. It's one of the greatest crimes of the century with my personal life, but a paradox all at the same time because I'm surrounded by so many talented people. But there are other artists. I mean, we are working together. It's just like incremental work, you know. I'm in school full time, as a lot of you know, over at Cal State LA, and enjoying that. But we did, so think. I guess all I can say is this: is it's gonna happen. It will happen. Me getting in a studio, recording, and speaking of fly me to the moon, I went over to ELAC and spoke to the music, one of the music teachers there, and we, I sang "Fly Me to the Moon," and I also sang "Autumn Leaves," right? And those of you that know, I love Autumn Leaves with the jazz ensemble, and and they mentioned about calling me, getting in touch. I should follow up with them about possibly doing some shows, with the jazz ensemble and the orchestra. So pretty wild, right? But yeah, Mike, my album it's streaming and it's for download. You can even find my music on TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. So any of you that play with those, social media platforms and know how to navigate it, you can post things and share my music on your slideshows and your videos and things like that. So please, please, please do. That's another way that you can support me in what I do. Let's go back to. Let me get back on my my haps. I'm gonna play my creaking window again. Wait, did I do it right? Oh, I hope I did it right. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Halloween sounds. But what's happening, Mike? Okay, I'm gonna let that window creak. Am I on my Facebook page? Okay, here we go. I should refresh that page. And I'm gonna play Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. Only because it has the word bewitched in it. Here we go. Ah, it's all quaint. Should I get rid of the creaky window now? I guess so. Okay, I'm messing around. Let me start it over. She's a fool, and don't I know it? But a fool can have her charms. I'm in love, don't I show it? Like a babe in arms. Love, the same old sad sensation. Lately I've not slept a wink since this silly situation, so many S words, has me on the blink. I'm so much suspense. I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Couldn't sleep, wouldn't sleep, then love came and told me I shouldn't sleep, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Lost my heart, but what of it? She is cold, I agree. She might laugh, but I love it. Although the laughs on me, but I'll sing to her, bring spring to her, and long for the day when I'll cling to her, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Oh, nothing but big endings. Big endings on that one. What can I say? What can I say? My friends, my friends, my friends. I'm looking for the live streams. Don't wanna miss anybody. And okay, let me get back onto my other page real quick. But let's see. Yeah, Francisco del Toro from Dukes, Tijuana. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. And get it, my brother. There's my sister once again, Monica Villanueva. How you doing, sis? I know she is out there in the Inland Empire and giving me thumbs up. Araceli is also on FB stream as well. And I'm going to get back on over to my haps and say to my friend, Again, Anna Davalos and Betty Para sending me a coffee award. Thank you. I know. Even though coffee is a dehydrant, I'm going to pretend that that cup of coffee is this glass of water. Mm. Okay. So today I did a couple of firsts, right? We did a Stormy by Classics 5, which wow, it sounded so good. I'd have to do that one again. Stormy, oh stormy, bring back that shiny day. Ooh, okay. See, I get excited. I look at song titles. Like, where do I begin? La da da da. Na da 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 da. A certain smile. Oh, Days of Wine and Roses. Shadow of your smile. Moon River. On a clear day. Luck be a lady. All right, I'm gonna set Stormy aside. I think I want to do that one again. Not like not like right now, but very soon. I wonder if Michael's still on there. Michael Hernandez, my friend, out in Orange County. I believe. I don't know. Maybe you've moved. I don't know. Dude, awesome. G Money Global. That's right. Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you. Uh, I think, Mike, I think you always used to say like TKB, taking care of business. Taking care of business. TKB. I don't know, even though it's not TCB, or was it TCB? Taking care of business. Oh. Well, I don't know if it was like change of the letter to be cool or if it was TCB. Maybe it was TCB. Hmm. But in the spirit of taking care of business, we'll do this one for you. Ooh, a shortened version in the original key. Shortened lower key. No, that's not what I want. Here we go. No, I don't think I want that either. Bummer. Well, let me play with this. Maybe I'll like it. Wow. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things aren't meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life through, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things aren't meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, wow, that was a trip. I was gonna do something, but then the music didn't go with me. The Invisible Band. I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're not supposed to do that. But that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. And then that was an Andrea Bocelli arrangement, so I'd never heard that before. But yeah, I wanted to do something there, and the music, I ended up sounding different. I guess in the music world, I went sharp. But anyhow, um, all right, everybody. But yeah, what's happening in Tijuana, Francisco del Toro? Good to see you. Good to have you here, my friend. Say hello to everybody in Tijuana and Baja California, and to all my other friends that out across the world and everywhere. So, okay, and that is. Let's see, where am I at? Oh, okay, that's on my Gregory Esparza page, my general profile. Gonna do some homework here real quick and just tab over to my Gregorio Esparza music page. I was for most of the year launching my live stream right from there, and just just playing around and trying different things. I still got a lot of work to do, checking out other social media. As some of you know, like Facebook is kind of like the go-to for so many of us. But at the same time, as a musician, as an entertainer, I'm trying to do my best to stay alive in social media across the platforms, because sometimes we just never know when something might get shut down, or you might get booted off, right, from the Facebook police, because a robot might determine that you've done something against community guidelines. So things like that, can be precarious. You know what I'm saying? um, the judgment, I guess you could say, on how social media works, we don't get to see our day in court. Facebook has rules, and they will just deem you guilty. Oh, check it out. Okay, let's see. Right now it's 5:11. So we've been on for about almost an hour and 15 minutes. And I just saw that Steve, I'm not sure if he's still on, sent the audio clip. I'm going to hit play. It's 5 minutes long. Maybe I can go warm me up some water and make some tea. But let's see. He might have shared the original Friday Rain. So, and Steve playing the arrangement um, that he built based on the three chords and the melody, structure that I shared with him, the verses on Friday Rain, on that really strange, electrified Friday night. And then, of course, when I recorded the album, so if I wrote that in 1997, the song, I started recording the album around 2005, maybe 2003. Me and Javier became friends. Um, and he said he wanted to work with me, and we got around to writing original songs. And so then I would reach in and see what I got, and we added Friday Rain to the album. And then Javier took the original spirit of the song and then just produced it into the album. So, but check out Steve. We're probably, I don't know if he's on electric guitar or if it's going to be acoustic, but check it out. This is going to be a special treat. Okay, here we go. I'm going to play it. And give me some thumbs up on the Haps chat and let me know if you can hear it. I'm pretty sure you should be able to, but I'm going to hit play and let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. Let me know if you can hear this. Oh, yeah. And you hear Steve singing the harmony above my voice. 1997. Woo! Love the harmony. Giving me the chills. That's cool. Yeah. Very haunting sound. It's just beautiful. Wow. Wow. Oh man, that was incredible. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I got see. This is what I'm telling you, everybody, that you know, in all the years that I've been dreaming about singing, songwriting, when you make a friend that you learn that you have a chemistry to sit down, and Steve had a great guitar sound, as you could see right off the bat. And then the fact that he had a really beautiful singing voice. And, you know, this was just like, here's my song, right? I start singing, and he just pops in. So there's natural harmonies going on. And so you can get a sense right off the bat that Friday Rain, which this happens with a lot of songs. Well, I guess I shouldn't generalize, but I guess when I write a song, you dream about it big, right? And so I had a sense of Friday Rain. I was like, this is just an incredible song. Just the way it was written, the experience of writing it, and then taking it to Steve the next day, and then the following day after that, he's got it like locked in. And then Steve and I met. Where was I? We were working at San Juan Bank, like a loan center in Monterey Park, and he lived nearby. And so this is in that period in the 90s before I even joined Cannibal and the Headhunters. So, I'm dreaming about joining the Midnighters, but I'm also, writing my own songs. And it just, me and Steve at that moment, it was really lucky for me to become friends with Steve because he lived close by. And so on his lunch hour, I don't know if maybe after work sometimes we might hang, but usually we'd go to his house in his lunch hour and just record real quick, and then we go back to work. And so the chemistry worked well. He would do these strums, and I could just write songs like really quick. Um, you know, Eventually I stopped working at San Juan. Steve got married not too long after, you know, I stopped working there. And so I was kind of, on my own music wise for a few years until the early 2000s. And I become friends with Javier. And Javier had that same quality as Steve, as somebody where we had great creative chemistry. So it doesn't happen with everybody you sit down with and say, hey, let's write a song. But I'm so happy that Steve was able to share that because, I mean, I was just walking in the clouds thinking, like, this is an incredible song. And now you got to hear some of the earliest inception and roots of that incredible tune. Um, I'm gonna, hmm, let's see. Maybe we could play. I'm a little torn. Do I do another standard, or I could hold off on that and then maybe play around with a Beatles tune. I'm like, what's up? Shake it out, shake it out. Okay. I wonder if Steve's still there. Let's see. Rachel, Gloria Hinojosa, good to see you. And Elvia Raso, I'm glad you're still with us. I hope you're still with us. I'm seeing that those comments are coming from an hour back, so hopefully you're still with us. With Gloria, about 39 minutes ago, see? So I get bad. I'm like trying to stay up with everybody. Um, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let me get back to where some of my friends were on this other thread. But Araceli, you're saying unique like you. Maybe you're talking about the song. And JL Elizalde, saludos desde Tijuana. So we got some friends from Tijuana on the line with us now. Uh, Good to see you all. I hope everything is great out in Tijuana. Going all right. Eleanor Sanchez, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Um, I'll do some more homework here. My diligence, right? Staying connected with everybody. But yeah, Let's see. We met a Guitar Center in Covina. And then a month later, I was at my job and looked over. That's right. That's right. Oh, wow. See, now my memory is kicking in on. I used to live in Baldwin Park at first. And then, during the time when I was engaged, we lived in Baldwin Park. And then later, that was like 95, 96. And then in 97, we moved down to Montebello. But at some point, I was just I didn't play an instrument. Remember, I told y'all that my friend Steve gave me this guitar, right? It had a hole in it, but it sounded really good. Anyways, I was just trying to figure out an instrument, and I think that was around the time. I don't know. I was buying things. I had timbales for a little while. I barely played them. All I could do was go doom 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 doom. And it was just like kind of ridiculous for me. But yeah, okay. So we met. We struck up a conversation at a guitar center in Covina, and then Steve saying a month later, because it was just kind of like you're in the store, you're talking probably music and stuff like that, and and that's a trip because then a month later I got my new job at San Juan, and Steve was working there. He said he looked on over, and I'm sitting. I remember that now. It was like one row over, and it was like, "Yo, you're that dude from from Guitar Center." How funny, man! I completely forgot about that. All right, all right, all right. So let's see. I'm gonna do a Beatles song right now. Um, this one I don't know it all the way, but we're gonna play with it. Whenever I want you around, yeah, all I gotta do is. Nah, I don't want to do this one right now. I'm not feeling it. Okay, wait. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Let me move it. Move it out of the way. Whenever I. Well, maybe I am feeling it. Hold on. You know how I get. Let me look at it. Let me stare at it. And by osmosis, I shall know it. Whenever I want you around, yeah. Hmm. All right, let me give it another shot. Maybe I do want to do it. What do you think? Hmm. All right, 1 second. Norwegian wood. Right. I was gonna do something right now. Something in the way she moves. All right. We'll give this one another chance. All I gotta do. I don't know it, but kind of know it. So we'll try it again. Maybe I won't give up on it so fast. Whenever I want you around, yeah, all I gotta do is call you on the phone and you'll be coming. Okay, hold on. Wait. Where am I now? Okay, here we go. All I gotta do is whisper in your ear the words you long to hear, and I'll be kissing you. And the same goes for me. Whenever you want me to call, I'll be here. Yes, I will. Whenever you call, you just gotta call on me. Yeah, you just gotta call on me. I'm just not like nailing it, It's like the opposite of nailing. It's like when you get the other side of the hammer and you take the nail out of the wall. Is call you on the phone and you'll come running home. Yeah, that's all I gotta do. The same goes for me. Whenever you want me to call, I'll be here. Yes, I will. Okay. I think this one got the best of me. I should have quit while I was ahead. Yeah. Da 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 da. All I gotta do. Okay, I didn't do so well, but wait a minute. I think I like this one. Something in the way she moves. Or maybe I like the other one. Here we go. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe it how. I did better the first time I did that other song. Something in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me I don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe it how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around, now we may show. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, I gave it the old try. Something in the way she knows, and I don't. Oh, now I've lost it. I think it was still the instrumental. Something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the way she shows me I don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe it how. Wait a minute, I thought it was over. Is it over? I think it's over. Wow. That one almost got the best of me too. How funny. It was gonna make it a twofer. 2 music 2 Greg 0. No. But yeah, you know, the first time I tried All I Gotta Do, I think I tried it, wow, probably a couple months ago. And I did pretty decent. And maybe it's an energy thing. Maybe my energy is a little bit low. I'm not sure. But I love the song, though. It's a really cool tune. And yeah, something. I have 2 arrangements to this one. I'm going to try the other one, too, just to hear it through. Because it seems like I am favoring the arrangement to something that I just did. But let's and that one's longer. That's interesting. Okay, we're gonna play around with the other one, right? Are we? Something. Okay. Yeah. May as well. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Oh, okay. Something in her style, she shows me. I don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I kind of like this one. A little different, right? Much longer break, right? Yeah, check, check. Don't wanna leave it now. You know I believe in how. Something in the way she knows. And all I have to do is think of her. Something in the way she shows me. I don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. All right. Okay, I really dig that. I'm glad we did it twice because I think I was starting to lean on that other arrangement, and I actually really enjoyed some of the some of the arrangement on this one. Incredible. Okay, okay. So much love, much love. Thank you. I think the Super Clap Award came from Anna Davalos to lift my spirits from the fiasco of All I Gotta Do. But no, I'm having fun with this. Even when I make mistakes, I think it's fun. Just spontaneous and play around. Elvia Raso, you are giving me an incredible compliment, and I just want to say thank you so much. I try, I just try and do my best and play with the songs I love. I know, after so many years too, getting a sense of what fits me as I guess you could say a baritone, second tenor, doing falsettos. And then as a singer, you have this memory of hitting higher notes like falsettos. I still have a pretty decent falsetto, but there's stuff that like I used to be able to hit the falsettos like the Bee Gees. You know what I mean? You're the one that I want. I just wanna be your everything. Oh man, I used to hit them easy though. I just wanna be your everything. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. Um, I don't hit them as easy. Well, I don't hit some of the notes just flat out. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like your voice was. I have a weathered voice now. It's has more wisdom, experience. But you know, teaching myself, right? I was self-taught by listening, and wow, I used to hit these really high notes. I don't hit them as I can't hit some of them, but I still, I have a fun. I can still hit some pretty fun stuff. I'm gonna do the song that I couldn't find last week, and then we could play around with Norwegian Wood. La la da di da, la 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 la, la 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 la. Let me check something out. Wow, hour and a half. We've been on for an hour and a half. Okay. Uh, whoops. Sorry, I'm just trying to do the whole thing of multitasking. Ah, look at two people member requests. La la da di da, la da di da, da 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 da. Let's see who this person, because I gotta like check, you know, on the group page. It's just like trying to make sure that somebody's a real person, and you know how Facebook is, right? It's just like you never know. So that's one of the coolest things I can say about the Facebook page is, I'm saying we do what we can to make sure everybody's a real person, and not not feeling like it might be a fake profile or a hacked profile, um, that somebody's trying to mess around, do some stuff. But okay, uh, speaking of music, well, yeah, this is what we're doing here, right? um, Somebody asked, oh, that yeah, I would like to learn more. I mentioned something, I think in a chat comment on a post, having to do with disco. Because, and speaking of the Beatles, I put up some of their music um, in the last week, and lots of people were playing some cool disco. And I mentioned something in my comments that I never understood as a kid in the '70s, the stop disco movement. And crazy enough, in 2019, I took a really cool class, the spring of 2019, having to do with funk music and history. And there is a moment, I know the politics of the day are pretty crazy, but they've always been crazy. You know what I mean? Racial tension. And believe it or not, the pushback on disco music was because it was coming from a very conservative place in America. Unfortunately, lots of, the white community were pushing back against disco because they saw it uh, a people of color, black, Latin, and you know, gay um, kind of environment that the music was for that space of black and Latin, and gay bars and things like that. So you actually had a big segment of our conservative and white music community pushing back on disco, you know, and so people would spray paint stop signs like in the neighborhood, and they would spray paint the word disco under the word stop, or disco sucks was like a big thing. Um, and so there was a point. Let me see if I could find that in Philadelphia, one of the big radio stations back east, um, they had an event. Let me see if I can find it in my little readings here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this was from one of my readings. Chapter 12, Turn the Beat Around. White Faces, Black Masks. I wish I'm wondering if Turn the Beat Around is the book title, but I think it's Shaky Ground, Popular Music in the Disco Years, chapter 12. Everybody, turn to page 161. But anyhow, I'm gonna just read for you what it says. Oops, I lost my space. Let's see, or maybe I'm on the wrong page. Where am I? Where am I? But so what the radio station did though was it told everybody, it was a Chicago radio station, July 1979, and they had a disco phobia was what was happening in the late 70s. Disco sucks night right before a baseball game at Comiskey Park, and it says that a white enclave in the middle of a black ghetto. I guess that's where the baseball field is, right in Chicago. And DJ Steve Dahl detonated a ton of disco records in center field. And it says thousands of white teenagers rushed the field, causing such pandemonium that the Chicago White Sox had to forfeit the game to the Detroit Tigers. So, it was a huge moment and movement in music because, again, disco was seen as a black and a Latin and also seen as a gay kind of music, you know, completely opposite of rock and roll. Nowadays, I mean, everybody seems to appreciate all the genres, but in the late 70s, in a very rah, 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 red, white, and blue, blue eyed, blonde haired USA, um, music was politicized and disco was politicized. And yeah, I can read you some more of this at another time. What I want to do is reread this article and get you some more historical information just on the whole idea of what happened to disco. And I do remember because I was such a fan of Saturday Night Fever and a huge Bee Gees fan. I love the Bee Gees, right? As a little kid, I even loved the Village People. And I love their music because my family, man, they had dances in East LA. And man, my aunts and uncles had some rhythm, right? We were a dancing family, singing family. Uh, but, we loved rock and roll. We loved everything. But the oldies but goodies and the R&B that comes later, but the disco music was like it was happening, right? um, but the Bee Gees themselves, their career was almost ruined. They wanted to be as white dudes playing some super incredibly great music, wanted to be a rhythm and blues band, but then they did the soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever, and they became known as this disco band, right? And so, because of the whole hatred about disco, the Bee Gees almost, got knocked out of the whole business entirely. But thankfully, and I'm glad their careers lasted and went on through the years. Oh yeah, More Than a Woman, more than a woman, more than a woman to me, baby. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. More Than a Woman. And the great thing about that song is the Bee Gees recorded it, and so did Tavares, a Puerto Rican group that was also on the soundtrack. Tavares also had that song Heaven. Heaven must be missing an angel. La da 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 da. Still with me right now. I don't know all the words, but yeah. So, Shaky Ground, popular music in the disco years, chapter 11, everybody. So, do your homework. All right, I'm gonna put that aside. You're seeing me on TV. You got me on. Do you have surround sound, by the way? Yeah, I'm always concerned. I want my friends to be listening on some really good sound systems. But that's cool. You got me on your TV. Hello. How are you doing? um, okay. What am I gonna do? I don't have any disco. I think the closest thing I have to disco is Lou Rawls right now. I should play around with some disco and try and play around some Bee Gees. I probably won't hit all the notes, but we could do that. That's cool though, Elvia. And Anonymous is on Facebook. Is that my friend? Wait a minute. Thank you for yes, you're welcome so much, Anna Davalos. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And just checking, is Anonymous, is that my friend Danielle Barbosa? But if not, Anonymous, happy to have you with us. All right. Mm. Maybe I will do the look of love. The look of love is in your eyes. The look my love can't disguise. Okay, here it is. Ooh, I got this. I always have the trouble of, I gotta number these or something. But let me just hit play. Nope, I don't think so. Ah, maybe it's this one. No. Yeah, yeah. The look of love is in your eyes. A look love can't disguise. The look of love, saying so much more than words could ever say. Yeah. And what my heart has heard, it takes my breath away. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I've waited just to hold you. Now that I have found you, you've got the look of love is on your face. A look that time can't erase. Be mine tonight. Let this be the start of so many sexy nights like this, yeah. Let's take a lover's vow and seal it with a kiss. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I've waited just to love you. Now that I have found you, don't ever go. Don't ever go. I love you so. Be mine tonight. Let this be the start of so many sexy nights like this. Let's take a lover's vow and seal it with a kiss. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I've waited just to love you. Now that I have found you, don't ever go. Don't ever go. Don't ever go. Mm. I love you so. Okay. I'm gonna do my favorite when I'm well. I always tell they're all my favorites, right? But this one though, the look of love. Gosh, dang, such a such a beautiful sound. Okay, wait, I don't want to do that. Slip that back in the stack right there. So how's everybody doing? What is happening? Thank you, Elvia. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, okay. Alrighty. All right. Man, I'm looking at my tia's altars, Dia de los Muertos, because I'm flipping through, the Facebook pages right now. For those of you that might not know, my tia is revered and is actually a national treasure. Ofelia Esparza, known for many, many years now with Dia de los Muertos for her contributions in the early years, 1980, 81. She was maybe involved with self-help graphics in East LA in 79. But the point being is that, my tia Ofelia, she was married to my dad's oldest brother, Amado Esparza. So that's how we are related. But when my tia was young, her great grandmother, if I get it right, I get a little confused on that part, and her mother, um, but in particular, Mama Pola created altars, the tradition from Mexico, right? But they brought it when they came to the United States and kept the tradition and the practice going. And so my Aunt Ophelia would watch her mother build the altars, and that's how she learned about the tradition and the culture and the meaning of Dia de los Muertos, which is when we lose our loved ones, to remember, to speak about them and to remember them, and to share their memory with family and the generations to come. The movie Coco that came out, she was a consultant on it, but as well, um, at some point she got recognized with. I wish I could tell you the name of the title, but it is one of those awards that are given, you know, from the president themselves for their contributions, as artists and things of that nature to, what what she does, for her work. She was a teacher for many years, and I was surprised to learn that she taught science, right? Which is, most of us are in the social sciences, but she taught science from the STEM field, but would always bring art into her classrooms in East LA for the young kids that she would teach. But um, in East LA, Tonali Studios, um, they have a store, and they do events there. Of course, COVID has changed a lot, but they're still there. And my tia has an altar up in, I want to say, Grand Park in downtown LA. And at this time of the year, she's exceptionally busy, because I'm looking at an altar that my cousin Denise is standing next to. So the whole family, meaning their immediate family, my cousins, through generations to the great granddaughter, they all build beautiful altars, from the tradition learned and taught by my tia to my cousins. And I see Denise standing in front of an altar they built in This one's at Boston Court in Pasadena. So whenever you see some altar work, sometimes you might come across an altar that some of my familia has worked on. Um, all right, all right, all right. But yeah, she was also a consultant on Coco, and I remember when I watched that movie a couple of years ago. I was watching it by myself, and that damn cartoon almost made me cry, man. Well, okay, did it make me cry? Okay, maybe it did. Maybe I did drop a tear too. I'm like that. I'm like that. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I think I told you. I think I told you all. Um, I think I told you all a couple weeks back. I had to like block somebody from the Midnighter page because she did that whole thing of like on one of my videos, which this is something that I experienced unfortunately through the years. I was with the Midnighters 15 years, as you know, right? But people would always feel like they needed to say not Willie G, right? And I'm just like, oh, man, it's like what's with these people? Like, just love music, like. And my other trip with that is like I shared before that I could sing Sinatra, Nat King Cole, Johnny Mathis, Tony Bennett, all these other bands. And nobody's going to sit there and go, oh, not George Michael's or, oh, not Sinatra, but only Willie G fans. And, I'm a fan of Willie G, right? We unfortunately never became friends. We never worked together because I was the lead singer of the band. And once in a while he would come in and guest sing, but nobody was brilliant enough, which bothered me to the core, to have us on stage together, right? I'm just like, that was the swing and a miss of the century that me and Willie never worked together. Anyhow, getting back to my point, this lady is like, not Willie G. And so I'm like, yes, not Willie G. I even did this from the stage sometimes and tell people, not Willie G. Anyway, she said that, and I tried to explain it. I said, look, our page is to celebrate all the band members, past and present, you know, and so I explained to her, and then she replied back, "Oh, feelings." As if I have feelings and I'm emotional. And then I sat there and I said, well, hell yeah. I mean, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how the hell am I going to write a song if I don't have a in heart? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, some people just, they're not using their brains and they ain't being cool. And I would just say that, I had to remove the person because I can't keep having that conversation. Like, if you don't get music on that level, then you just don't get it. And, you know, so there's so much to do. She don't need to be on the page. But I had replied because I thought maybe the lady would see, and then it's like, I give people room to just say, oh, okay, okay, but if they're kind of like wanting to like stick that little knife in you and go like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, okay, we don't have time to do that, you out. And so, yes, bon voyage, you know. Okay, but yeah, speaking of feelings, but here comes the association. I wanted to do this one last week. Um, where is it? Here we go. I think I got it. You ask me if there'll come a time when I grow tired of you. Never my love, never my love. You wonder if this heart of mine will lose its desire for you. Never my love, never my love. What makes you think love will end when you know that my whole life depends on you? Ba 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 da da da. Never my love, never my love. You say you fear I'll change my mind, and I won't require you. Never my love, never my love. How can you think love will end when I ask you to spend your whole life with me? Never my love, never my love. It's the kind of song I just wanted to keep going, you know what I mean? Never my love, never my love, never my love. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh, check out Natural Desire. I'm gonna just play you a song so I can rest a little bit. Me and Javier. Switch it up a minute, you know what I mean? But Elvia Rasso, thank you so much, Elvia. I appreciate you hanging with us, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Never My Love. What a song, what a song. Let me take a minute here. We're on for 2 hours. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sing one more song. I want to say last week we went about 3 hours, right? Actually, we did 3 hours. I'm gonna do one more song, maybe 2, maybe 3. Okay, well, no, maybe not 3. I gotta do my homework, you know what I mean? But guess what? Thank you everybody that joined me. There's a good number of us on here right now. I got 2 songs, so maybe we could play with Norwegian Wood. And look, see, Anna, you're talking about Billie Holiday. Maybe I could do Autumn Leaves. I want to mess around with When Sunny Gets Blue. So check out Natural Desire. Natural desire, natural desire, natural desire. That's me and Javier. Just making songs, you know. Natural I swear to you, I gotta go play the lotto or something. I need $1 million. I need $111 million. How about that? I need $111 million. So then, you know, I can get Javier over here and we could just make music. Okay. Let's see. It's a fact. The music joins souls on April. Meet a guy. He lives in Peru and was a great surprise because he is younger, only 23 years old, and he loves the music of the 50s and 60s. Awesome, awesome. So, Paola Samantha Cano Sotomayor. telling us about a friend out there that he's a young 23-year-old singer that loves the classics, right, from the 1950s and the 1960s. Very cool. Well, I still got my song playing in the background, and we'll pause it right now. I got so many songs, right, that we could pick from. Hmm. You want to see the flower? Here we go. Raylene, what's happening? Good to see you. Roberta Calderon, 40 minutes ago. Maybe you're still with us. Good to see you. Thank you. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me, sorry, I came in too soon. Here we go. She told me, oh God, make it a double. Bartender, make it a double. She told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I told her I didn't and crawled up to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Oh wow, that was funny. Raylene, how are you? I'm not sure if you're still with us on the thread, but 10 minutes ago you were. So my friend Raylene out there in Colorado, she was married to Bobby Jaramillo Rabbit when I was with Cannibal and the Headhunters, and we've been friends from since way back then. And so I'm so happy to see that you were here on the thread. Um, and I know, people pop in and pop out, so I don't know if you're still there. But, this is what I'm going to do. Let me get back over to my homepage on Facebook real quick and see who we got there. Okay, there hasn't been any chat activity for a while. So what I'm going to do is, let me just close out that page. And yeah, there it was. Anna, thank you very much again to my sponsors, right? Anna Davos, Angel Deville, Betty Para, and Anna Palma. Sending my love and thanks and gratitude, and for everybody that left, tips along the way and awards, and sending you much love. Hi, Greg. Been here just listening because I'm cooking. All right. That's cool. What's for dinner? Is it Italian? Is it Mexican? Chinese? Well, that might, I don't know. When I think Chinese, I think of takeout. So you're cooking. Hmm. Italian or Mexican? That's what's popping in my head right now. But thank you for having me along while you're doing some cooking. Now you got my mouth watery. I'm albondigas. I knew it. What's up? Okay, that's cool. That got me excited. All right, what I'm gonna do right now. Let's see. I will move this aside. Do some little housekeeping movidas over here. I haven't sung this song. I mentioned it earlier that Yo-Yo, speaking of the Headhunters again, Jaramillo, Bobby's brother, loved When Sunny Gets Blue. So, people used to da 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 when sunny gets blue. So I'm gonna guess at when when I start to sing. Um, I haven't listened to this all the way through. Originally performed by Johnny Mathis, vocal version. Okay, let's give it a shot. Albóndigas. Oh man, you got me hungry. When okay, I think it's right there. All right, let's give it a nice touch. I'm just okay. Okay, I think we got this. When sunny gets blue, her eyes get gray and cloudy, then the rain begins to fall. Pitter patter, pitter patter, love is gone, what can matter? No sweet lover man comes to call. When sunny gets blue, she breathes a sigh of sadness, like the wind that stirs the trees. When that sets the leaves to swaying, like some violin a-playing strange and haunting melodies. People used to love to hear her laugh, see her smile. That's how she got her name. Since that sad affair, she's lost her smile, changed her style. Somehow she's not the same. But memories fade and dreams will rise where her other dreams fell through. Hurry, new love, hurry here to kiss away each lonely tear and hold her near when sunny gets blue. Hurry, new love, hurry here to kiss away each lonely tear and hold her near when sunny gets blue. Oh, nice. Okay, I do know that that ends differently vocally, but nice. I'm gonna keep working on this one. When sunny gets blue. Not bad. Not bad for a first go. Very cold on it, and but I had fun with that song. Uh, Before I go, let's take a look. Anonymous Facebook user, my friend out there cooking some albondigas up. You got us all hungry now. My mouth is watering. I want to get a bowl of the albondigas and yum yum yum. And let's see, Elvia is saying, well, I have to sign off now, right? Well, it's perfect timing, Elvia. And thank you for joining us, all of us, and um, and thank you for the compliment about my voice. And can't wait to see me next week. Great, great. Thank you, thank you. We look forward to it and seeing you again. And and Anna saying next time we make albondigas, you're invited. I know, so delicious. But stay warm now, right? So my what was my thing? Hot earthquake Sunday, but now I can feel the cool air coming in. I'm gonna close the windows and get warm. And bye, Betty. Thank you. Much love, Betty. And everybody, thank you again. We'll see you next week and any other time, maybe if I get on spontaneously. Marilyn Linares Polo, thank you again. All right, everybody. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday evening. I'm going to go find me some hot tea or some soup or something to munch on and get me a nice hot tea and warm up. Mama Palma albondigas. That sounds so good. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Bye bye.